If you are lifting something with your hands extended, so 10 pounds in your hand will be around 400 pounds in your low back. Park your car a little farther so that you have to walk to your destination. Walking is a very natural and useful thing. Our body is meant for walking. Now, studies have shown if somebody wakes up and they are in a hurry, they are going to lead to some kind of cardiovascular events in the future. Welcome to Dr. Nasar Shahid's forum for how to prevent diseases, how to prevent chronic pain, and how to achieve well-being. We have talked about many topics in the past. Today I'm going to tell you how to use your body from morning to evening. First of all, avoid sitting for a long time continuously. It's better to change the position every hour to 2 hours, stand up, walk few minutes and come back and sit. But if you have to sit, you have to sit in such a way that your feet are either on the ground or a little higher up, and your desktop, whatever you are doing, that is in front of your face. You don't have to look down to do the work. If you could do that, that is the best. And the ideal desk is when you can raise this desk to the level and you can stand up and do the work. So you can do 40 minutes sitting work and then 20 minutes standing work, and then you take after 2 hours a little 5 minutes break. That is the best way to use your body at a sedentary level of work. Now, if you have to lift some weight, you want to make sure that that weight is closer to your body when you are lifting it. Because if you are lifting something with your hands extended, so 10 pounds in your hand will be around 400 pounds in your low back because of the moment arm. So you make the moment arm almost close to zero and then you lift something. So lifting something with your moment arm, making it zero, closer to your body, will actually prevent any damage or overburdening those discs between the vertebrae. At the same time, whenever you're lifting something and you are twisting, it's better you lift and then twist. While you are lifting, don't twist. So you bring this and then you move to the other side. Or if you have to lift from the side, you move your whole body to the side and then lift. Sometimes that happens at the airport, that you're lifting a heavy bag, sometimes putting in the car, sometimes bringing the grocery. These moments, you are not using your spine properly. You have to make it a habit that when you're lifting something, you bring it closer to your body and then you move the whole body towards that thing and lift it. So this is how you're going to use your neck, your back, your legs. Other than that, I recommend that if you have to go somewhere, park your car a little farther so that you have to walk to your destination. Walking is a very natural and useful thing. Our body is meant for walking. In walking, it's not just one muscle which activates. It is the whole balance thing occurs. As a matter of fact, carrying your weight from one point to the other point remodels your bones and make them stronger. So it is not just the muscles and tendons, it is also the balance, the nervous system, and at the same time, your body gets to get some aerobic activity when you are having a walking systems. So walking is very useful, so don't get disappointed. No matter how tired you are, you can park your car a little farther and walk to your destination. So this is the using your body in day to day actually helps you automatically inculcate those habits that are helpful for you. Similarly, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing that should come into your mind is gratitude. Now, studies have shown if somebody wakes up and they are in a hurry, they are going to lead to some kind of cardiovascular events in the future. What is cardiovascular future? Either heart or the vessels. They are going to have an abnormality leading to heart attacks or other problems. So, gratitude. Now, what is gratitude? Gratitude is feeling obliged, thanking to any entity in your life. If you believe in God, thank God. If you believe that your parents have done good to you, thank them. In your heart, feel that gratitude in your heart. You don't have to go and tell them. Just feel. If you're talking to God, that means you're believing in God, that God is there, so you are actually talking to Him. But before you come out of bed, you have to calm down completely through gratitude, because the gratitude calms you down. Now remember, behind gratitude is oxytocin or some other chemicals that completely relaxes you. Why this is important? Because when you wake up suddenly and then you are in a rush, you have to go somewhere, suddenly the whole sympathetic system was almost at zero activity and parasympathetic activity was working. Now sympathetic activity is the one which constricts the vessels, which makes the heart go faster, which is meant for basically an emergency. So one time it is zero and suddenly it is 100. Naturally, after 10-20 years of living like that, you will have high blood pressure. But before, if you make this habit that when you come out of bed, before that you stay for a few minutes and have a thanking. After all, somebody has done something to you, for which you have to thank your parents, your spouse, your siblings, your friends, your job, the country you are living in. I mean, naturally, you have been given so many good things in life. So you can be positive at that time, have a gratitude, and this is how you come out of your bed. So see how from morning till evening. Now, when you come back to home from your work, the first thing you should be doing is calm down. From that time when you come home till you go to sleep, don't go into an argument. Don't discuss something that will increase your sympathetic activity. Why? Because at this time, your glucose in your brain is almost consumed. You are mentally fatigued. At this time, you cannot make the right judgment, you cannot make the right conclusion, you cannot argue properly, you cannot communicate properly. So fighting at this time or arguing something at this time will not take you anywhere. So why to do that? Maybe you can schedule fighting with your spouse over the weekend. You can schedule it at a right time. So this is how you're going to bring your morning to evening. And before going to sleep, if you do some accountability that maybe I should have done this better, and tomorrow I will make the plan for this. You can make a plan approximately. That will be another good habit. But don't go into an argument or discussions or dialogue and passively consume the information. 2 hours before sleep, you want to shut down all the screens. You can read a book though. So this is how you are going to use your whole day from morning till evening. This is how you are going to use your body at work, and this is how you're going to lift some weight if you have to do at work.